I didn't get to say it last stream because I was at work, but I want to say I'm glad you made it to Cali safely, and I hope you're having a lot of fun with the wife and roomies. Quiet smile. It's been so much fun recently. Guess where we went to yesterday? Hooters? Oh yeah, how did you know we went to Hooters? Numi tweeted it. You will wake her up 100% if you keep saying her name. Okay, wife. Refer to her as Voldemort or something. Okay, guys, I feel like she'd kill me if she knows that we are referring to her as Voldemort. Chat. She's kind of. No, yeah. Yesterday we went to Hooters and then we got like matching T-shirts. But before that, we went to the aquarium. We went to the aquarium and we stopped by at Hooters. And I was so shocked because I went to Hooters and oh my goodness. Oh my God, you weren't lying. I've never been to Hooters before. You weren't lying. Like the moment I entered, right, I was like, how bad could it possibly be? My eyes were either looking at the ceiling, like I was like that. Either I was looking up or like looking down. Like, you know, the look up, look down. Did you take pictures of the... I did. I'm going to put them in my vlog. Yeah, I still remembered the vlog where the Hooters big. It was... How am I lying? It was a massive... Oh my God. You know, the fact that like they walk up to you. They walk up to you and they're so nice, right? And then I couldn't like maintain eye contact. Okay, I shouldn't be admitting this in front of her right now, but like deadass, I couldn't keep eye contact. Okay, I'm a loyal man, you know.
Yes, the store, exactly.
Yeah, the store. I was, you know, no looking because the only woman I see is her. Yup, exactly. Chat, miss me with that shit. I'm loyal. The only hunkers I see is hers. Stop lying, you ain't no man. Chat, I saw.
Not being able to keep eye contact can probably be considered polite in this scenario.
What do you mean by that? Yes, their service is quality. Yup. Actually, I tried the buffalo shrimp and it tasted pretty good. I got the spiciest one and I was like, oh, because they asked like, what sauce do you want? And they're like, I was like, shit. Okay, this one thing, I don't know why she did this. Wife has always been ordering for me ever since I arrived, right? So it's like, I don't talk. Because, you know, I have slight social anxiety. So sometimes I say slight, but I always go out with AirPods. So I'm like, okay, whatever. But I get really anxious. So I can't talk. It takes me some time to like, I have to like pretend, like not prepare. Yeah. I have to like prepare first before I can like talk to people. So wife has been like ordering for me ever since I got here. We went to Hooters yesterday and she didn't say anything. She didn't order for me. She didn't say anything. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll do it. So I'm sitting there and I'm like hyping myself
Michi,
up.
Like I know your eyes are up there, but also ...
No, I have so many stories to tell you. Like I was really nervous. So imagine, right? POV, you're working at Hooters. You were like, oh, please sit over here. And then we sit and she's like, would you like to order a drink? And wife is like, oh, yes, please. Can I have this? And then you turn to look at me. And then I go, water is fine. Like that, word per word. I went, water is fine. And she's like, what did you say? And I'm like, water. Water's fine. And I'm like looking at the table the whole time. Like I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at the table the whole time. I'm just like, water is fine. And then I got my water drink order. And then I was like, okay, thank God I can prepare myself first before we order food. No, because wife decided to go like, actually, we're ready to order food now. I was like, oh, thank God. So first you order the drinks and then there's like a little intermission that I can relax. Sorry, I keep hearing her like shift in the background and I'm afraid I'm waking her. But I was like, finally that like little break, little breath of fresh air. No, it's like, oh, we're actually ready to order our food now. So I'm like, okay, we are, I guess. So I ordered my buffalo shrimp and I was like, one buffalo shrimp, please. And it was so normal. I was so proud of myself. Chat, can we have a high five? High five. I was so proud. So I was like, one buffalo shrimp, super normal. And I thought it'd end there, but no, she was like, what sauce do you want? Now, I want to tell you, Chad, The moment I said one buffalo shrimp, I was so proud of myself. I tuned everything out. So I didn't hear what she was saying. So I low-key ignored her by accident. And then she was like waiting. Like now I look up and two of them are looking at me and I'm like, shit, what did I do? And I was like, oh, sorry, what was that? She was like, oh, what sauce do you want? And I was like, oh, fuck, I didn't know there was a thing. So I was like, well, what sauce do you have? Still equally proud, very proud. She was like, oh, we have like mild, we have medium, we have hot, we have like the very hot ones. It's in the back of the menu. And I said, right, like a very high functioning individual, I said, oh yes, that one then. She gave me like 5 options and I went, yes. Yeah. Yeah. So she was like, okay. Because I didn't know what else to do. So then she gave me the spicy one. Because I said, oh, yes, that one. And she ended her last thing with like, oh, the spicy one. So I got that one. And then it arrived and I was really scared because I was like, damn, what if like I can't handle it? Like, what if it's super spicy that I die? There was no spice. There was nothing. I ate it. And I'm like, damn, is this the sauce? And I dipped it in ranch.
Did you get to try out ranch yet?
I did. They gave us a side of ranch and I thought that was the spicy sauce, but it was so white. I'm like, damn, it's so white. Like I never seen something spicy and white. And then it wasn't spicy at all. I dipped that whole shrimp in so much like ranch by accident because I thought that was the spicy sauce. No, the spicy sauce was on the shrimp. I felt nothing. Like there was no heat. Like, you know when you eat something spicy, chat, right? And then at first it's like a little kick or like a little like vroom, a little zing, right? And then after the zing, it's like a kick and then a punch and then like there's levels to like spiciness. The spicy one, it's like it strangles you and beats the shit out of you. You know, that's the level of spice I'm used to. So then I was like, oh yeah, let's get the spicy food. So I ate it and then I was like, there's nothing. Like it was but a gas in the wind. You know what I mean? Like it feels like someone farted my direction and that's kind of it. So I was like, am I crazy? Like, did they forget the sauce? So I asked wife to try it. I was like, okay, can you try this? Because like, I need to know if it's spicy. She ate it and she was like, oh, there's a little kick to it. I can feel it. Like, I feel like the more you eat, the more it's going to build up, but there's a little spice. I ate the whole plate. I wasn't even hungry. I ate the whole plate to like see if what she's saying is right. No, I ate it, right? I didn't feel anything the first time I ate it. But you guys, the third time I eat it, there's still nothing. But after I finished my like 10th shrimp.
Asian spice resistant sop.
No, like the first time you eat it, it wasn't spicy. But after the 10th time, you're never going to believe what I'm going to say. There was nothing. I was over there and I'm like, I was kind of craving a little heat, a little intensity.
If you were a waitress and you see this tiny, timid girl who can barely talk to you, would you give her the super spicy sauce?
I asked for the super spicy sauce. I was not... Chat, you don't understand how to... I can't explain it. There was nothing.
You merely adopted the spice. Michi was born in it.
That was the first time I actually kind of felt OP. Like, I kind of felt a little OP. You know what I mean? Like... I'm so used, like if I go outside and I eat with my mom and I'm like, oh, can I have it spicy? I will die. Any normal human being, if you eat spicy food with my mother, you will become a bomb. It's fucking horrifying, okay? It's so fucking spicy. And I was like wiping
American
my face.
chains, like Hooters, rarely have anything actually spicy regardless of how they market it to appeal to the masses. As an American spice enjoyer, I don't even bother with chain restaurants.
Yeah, I kind of noticed that. Like, I felt so OP though, because I went to Hooters and I was like, can I have the spiciest thing you get? Well, no, I said, can I have the hot one?
We diabetes level sugar, not so much spicy.
Oh, that's another thing that I noticed. It's so sweet. Everything is so sweet. Yesterday, I also ate like these crepes with spinach. And my first time. Also, I want to tell you, I ordered omelet. Well, no, Avery ordered omelet, right? Like one of the roomies did. And it was massive. It was like the size of a van. It was huge. Yeah, I ordered crepes with spinach. Have you ever heard of that? Because I haven't. Like in my country, crepes is usually sweet. Like it's always sweet. So I've never had like savory crepes before. Yeah. So, okay, I'm going to describe it to you, okay? Imagine omu rice Yeah, imagine omu rice, but the egg is a crepe. And then inside it, instead of rice, it's like spinach with like cheese sauce and mushrooms, like chopped up mushrooms and like diced onions. So it's like literally omu rice. It is omu rice but crepes and spinach and stuff. It's actually really fucking good, but it's so big.
Imagine omu rice but no omu, no rice NHM.
Imagine omu rice, but without the omu, without the rice, but it's crepes and spinach.
Michi, it's so nice you're doing an ASMR stream, especially because you thought you weren't cut out for it anyway. I'll try to be quiet for Numi. Oh no, I stepped on a landmine. Goodbye, Purple Yuri. Explosion.
Flip, explode.
If you want spice, you have to go to the authentic mom and pop joints. One of my favorite spicy meals is agar chilies, which is spicy shrimp, tomatoes, cucumbers, and onions.
I want to try different types of spice while I'm here. I want to try them all because like recently I have not eaten one spicy meal since I got here. So I'm kind of like craving. Go to an Asian market if you want to taste the spice. We went to an Asian market and I got itoen. They have itoen. So I bought 2 liters. 2 liters.
You could try also going to Buffalo Wild Wings. They have, I think, like 12 levels of heat or something.
Do they have like non-meat options?
If you want some decently spicy food, you've got to go to Texas or Louisiana. Either get some authentic Mexican or Cajun food. It's not all super hot, but it's at least well seasoned.
I think the seasoning... Okay, I'm going to say this. I went to get... A lot of the food here are either really salty or really sweet.
LA is a very multicultural place. Mexican food can be spicy, but it only goes so far. It generally won't make you cry like some South or Southeast Asian cuisines.
Yeah.
LA is very multicultural though. You should be able to find some Thai or Indian spots to eat that will make your eyes and nose water.
Yeah, she's gonna take me to like different restaurants and stuff soon. But yesterday we went on an aquarium. Yeah, I haven't forgotten. Fuck, I need to... Okay, I lied. I kind of forgot the vlog. I need to charge my camera. But I only have one camera. I have 2. I have a Polaroid camera, which obviously I can't use for a vlog. But I have my Canon Ixus. If you don't know, that's my camera since 2004. It's so old.
The US doesn't do spicy well when it comes to chain restaurants.
Oh.
They rely on vinegar to make it seem spicy. They probably don't want to deal with the possible lawsuits for something being too spicy.
You can get sued
There will
for
be
that.
some restaurants in LA with a high spice level, can probably do some research and find them.
Oh, wait, why? Yeah, I got my old camera, so the vlog might look like shit, but you can get sued for being spicy? 2004, I wasn't even born yet. Okay, mods banned that guy.
You want spicy? Have Numi take you to Buffalo Wild Wings and get the wild sauce wings. You'll get the spice you're looking for.
Let me write that down. She's gonna take me to a lot of places, so I'm just gonna go in blind.
The definition of spicy is different. In Asia it means is it enough to make you start sweating at least.
Yeah.
There the default is does it tingle at all if you put in on an ulcer.
No, in my country, right, you eat spicy food for 3 reasons. The first one is you're insane. Like, you are masochistic and you're fucked up in the head. That's my mother. The second one is when you were in your mother's womb, your mom couldn't resist the urge and then she ate it. That's actually very common. So like, when you were in your mother's womb, your mom kept eating spicy food and now you're like
People will try
intolerant.
to sue anyone in the US for anything and everything.
Really? I feel like such a wuss. Oh my god, you want to know something that happened? So, we went, like me, wife, and the roomies, we went to the pool area a couple of days ago. And then we're like, oh, let's like have some drinks. Like not like shots, but like, what is it? Like those sweet drinks, but it's like alcoholic. I don't know. We don't have that in my country. So I don't know what it's called here. It's like cocktail, but in a can. You know what I mean? Truly's, I think that's the brand, but like, is it what it's called? It's like soda-y in a can, but it's like there's alcohol in it. So, I don't know.
I'm not alcoholic. I'm just going to a concert and to drink beer. So much beer.
I'm not an alcoholic. I just like drinking beer in the morning for breakfast and lunch and dinner and brunch and whatever's in between that. Oh, is it beers or seltzers? Yes. So we wanted to go to the pool area and drink like those drinks.
Yeah,
right?
those are seltzers.
So basically, they were like one of the roomies, like Kino, he was supposed to bring all the drinks with us. So they were like, oh, how many of you guys want a drink? Like, what should I bring? So I said, can I have 1, 2, please? Because I don't drink a lot, but I don't mind drinking if it's like to like warm up because it's cold. Like this is at night, it's cold, and we're gonna be in a pool that is cold. So like I don't mind to drink to warm up. So I was like, oh, can I have 1, 2, please? And he's like, yeah, of course, why not? So we walked and we arrived, like we're finally there at the pool area. And I'm like, hey Kino, where's my drink? He brought me a Capri Sun. Everyone else had alcohol. He brought me not 1, but 2 Capri Suns. After I said, oh, anyone want some booze? And I'm like, I'd like 1, please. Motherfucker got me 2 Capri Suns as everyone else is drinking. And I'm supposed to like, what am I supposed to do? And I'm like, Kino, where's my drink? And he's like, it's right here. And he's like dangling this fucking Capri Sun in my face. And I'm like, no, Kino, that's a Capri Sun. Where's my booze? And he's like, you wanted booze? And I'm like, yes. Everyone else is drinking booze. Why the fuck would I be like, oh, can you please bring me a Capri Sun? And he's like, because you like Capri Sun. I did. I tried Capri Sun for the first time and it tasted really good. But I'm like, what makes you think that I wanted a Capri Sun? He's like, well, you don't usually drink. That is also true. I was like, you don't usually drink and you like Capri Sun, so I thought you just wanted a Capri Sun. Just bring me a bottle of water at that point. Yeah, why don't you just open the tap, right? Let me just drink the chlorine water. Why not? So here's the thing: like people usually drink here, like wife and the roomies would we would watch movies at night and people would like drink. I have my water or my Capri Sun, and I recently tried like jelly ice cream. It's not ice cream; it's like frozen jelly, and then it wobbles like a flaccid penis. It is very interesting. Like I tried like this ice cream thing and it like jiggles, but it's like cold. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. The best way I can explain it, it literally wiggles like a flaccid penis. So I was like, how am I supposed to eat this without making it look weird? And I also, I found out there is a brand of like a candy brand called a Bang. What's it called? Like Bang or a Bang? I found that out because one of the roomies went like, yeah, I think it's called Bang. It's like a candy thing. One of the roomies went up and was like, oh, it's an energy drink. Right. It's like a Bang energy drink. So one of the roomies was like, do you want a Bang? And I had to sit there and I was like, damn, y'all are so frontal. And then wife was like, you're gonna like BJ's. I'm like, will I? Well, I remember the first time wife was like, oh my God, Michi, you have to try BJ's. You're gonna love BJ's. And I was sitting there and I was like, I mean, I probably would, but I don't think I have like the necessary tools for that. But like, I'm sorry, bruv. I don't think I have the necessary equipment to enjoy that, but I could like, I'm an empath. I'm an empath. I can just pretend.
You're also gonna like Dick's. Dick's Sporting Goods.
She also said that she was like, Dick's. I was so confused. There's so much of this, like, would you like a Bang? I'm like, no.
The only fast food American food I have eaten in my life that was even a small bit spicy was the Diablo burger from Like Carbies. And it was limited time offer and was supposed to be an Instagram marketing scheme where you're supposed to post social media for being brave. It wasn't spicy.
Oh.
But what I hate is that because I have a whiter complexation as an Asian, when I go to Asian or Mexican restaurant they ask me if I want spicy and still bring out American spicy. It fucking sucks. Okay miss, my favorite shot is the blowjob. You should try it, sushi dog whom I have met for the first time ever.
Okay.
Don't try acting like you're so innocent.
No, it's been really good. You know something? We went to the aquarium. You're gonna see in my vlog. Okay. I will tell you, by the way, there'll be a lot of day skips in that vlog because recently we have been going out a lot, but we go out to like eat. We haven't like done too much, but yeah, most of the time we just spend like watching movies and stuff. So like, what am I supposed to vlog, right? And like the places we go are like around the area where she lives, and I'm not gonna vlog that. Like, what if I dox her? Yeah, So one of the sub goal, I've never made a vlog before, so wish me luck. I hope the footages are okay, but I'm trying to make a vlog. Yesterday we went to the aquarium, and I remembered before we went to the aquarium, I was like, bye, like, cause one of the roomies was there, and I was saying like, bye, like if you need anything, let us know. And she was like, where are you guys going? And wife was like, oh, we're going to the aquarium. And she was like, oh my God, it's the pivotal Yuri arc. we were standing there, and you're like, oh my God, it's the pivotal Yuri arc. This is like it's the aquarium Yuri. Oh my God. And then we saw, it was so funny. There was like, we saw seals and stuff. And one of the seals, like they were fighting with each other, and they finally calmed down. And then after 2 seconds of silence, right, a random seal pops up from the ocean, like from the water, and went like, oh, like that. And then all the seals started fighting again. It was so funny. And then I touched a stingray for the first time. Yeah. She made me try and touch it, and I was so fucking scared. I was like, no, they're gonna eat me. They're gonna kill me. And she's like, they're not gonna kill you. Like, kids can touch this. And I'm like, yeah, and the kids die, don't they? She's like, no, they don't. And I'm like, how do you know? They're dead. I was so scared. But I finally touched a stingray, and it felt kind of like a suede fabric. And then we saw some penguins, and I saw a penguin like poop, and another penguin flying right into the poop. And then I saw 2 frogs having sex. Yes, and you will see that in the vlog, because I was like recording, and I'm like, wow, look at this. Oh. And then you just see like 2 frogs having sex. Nature is so beautiful. She saw a penguin fly. I did. I saw a penguin fly. I did. And then we were like walking on the side. Oh my God. Actually,
did you watch Watane with wife or some other Yuri?
Okay, you know what's crazy? We ended up watching like, we watched so much. Recently, we've been watching The Summer Hikaru Died. I love Doomed Yaoi. Oh, I love when in the first episode, they just tell you it's Doomed Yaoi. But we've been watching The Summer Hikaru Died. We haven't finished, so don't spoiler it. And then yesterday, one of the roomies were put up this like Thai GL. So it's like a Thai Yuri. I don't remember the title though. But it's like, spoiler, Hikaru dies. I know, it's crazy. How many times is he gonna die? But it's like a GL, right? But it's like from Thailand. And she just puts it on, skips the whole fucking thing. Yeah, like she was like, oh my God, you guys have to watch. Because one of my favorite, well, not favorite, but the only Thai GL I've ever watched was Yes or No. If you don't know that was like a Thai GL in 2010? I don't even remember. It was so long ago. And it's like, the title is Yes or No. And we were talking about it. She was like, oh, you have to watch the series I've been watching. And she puts it on. She's like, oh, the plot is amazing, blah, blah, blah. She puts it on, skips it to episode 6, right? And then skips the entire scene, like everything. Like, it's because it's an episode, like it's not a movie, it's like a series. She skips it to episode 6, skips the whole video until that part where they start making out. And that happened over. She's like, you have to watch it. It's so amazing. The plot is so good. Skips to the part where they just make out and have sex. And I'm like, wow. And then I remember they were like talking about the plot because I guess they've all watched it but me. And I just had to sit there and I was like pretending. I was like, oh my God, I love the plot where you went from 00 to 0159 and then you skipped it to 20. Oh, I love I love the plot when you skipped it on episode 7. Oh my God, episode 2's plot. Oh, that was a legendary. Whoa, I get to see like 3 seconds from the 16-minute mark. Wow. So we were watching that and then we were like hanging out and stuff. So it's been a lot of fun, but most of the time it was just like chilling and stuff. But you'll see, I hope the vlog turns up pretty good. I don't know how I'm probably just gonna like put on footage and I'm gonna like talk on top of it because I realized how bad the mic is. So I'm just probably gonna be like, hello guys, this is my vlog from America. This is my first time going to America. You know something? When I landed in America, by the way, guess how long it took me to get out, like from immigration? It was probably like 10 hours, 3 days. It took me 2 hours, 2 whole fucking hours, right? And I swear to God, I was going insane. And then when I arrived, there's a lady that's like, it is not normal because it was empty. Like there were like 100 people and only 2 of them were like, only 2 stalls were open. So when I arrived and the lady finally was like asking me questions, she was like, is this your first visit to America? And I'm like, yeah, this is my first time. And she was like, oh, who are you gonna meet? And I'm like, oh, some friends. She's like, oh, is this the address? And I'm like, yeah, that's the address. She's like, how much money did you bring with you? And I'm like, I was talking about wife like she was my sugar mommy. I'm not. The more I talk, the more I'm like, shit. Is she gonna be like my? I was like, yeah, I'm gonna be living with her. It's like, oh, how are you gonna get there? Oh, she's picking me up. Oh, how are you gonna get around? Oh, she's gonna drive me around. Oh, how are you gonna buy for food? I gotta pay for food. Oh, she's gonna buy me food. It's like, oh, how much money did you bring? Oh, she has money. Because I only have card. Like I do have like cash, but not a lot. Like. Who the fuck brings cash? So I had like a card and I don't know how much in my card. Like I have enough. I don't know. So I'm like, well, the easiest thing to say is like, she has money. So I'm like, oh, she has money. She's like, oh, like, do you have like everything you need? Blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, she probably has everything I need. She's like, oh, are they here right now? And I'm like, yeah, they're here right now. They've been waiting for me for 2 hours. So that's when I realized I'm like, she was looking at me funny and she was like, what do you do for a living? What did you do for a living? And I'm like, I'm an asset maker. And she's like, what's your purpose of your stay in America? And I'm like, oh, I'm going to a convention later. She's like, what convention? I'm like, oh, I'm going to TwitchCon. And she was like, oh, is that related to your job? Like, are you going to work here in America? And I was like, no, I don't think so. Like, I literally said like, I don't think so. And she's like, what do you mean you don't think so? I'm like, oh, well, I don't know. It depends on how I feel. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I don't know. It's a vibe thing. I'm on vacation though. And that's when I realized maybe I'm not allowed to work when I'm like here, right? Because like, it's true though. Because like I'm on vacation. I would still stream if I feel like streaming, but like I'm not going to force it. I was trying to be honest. So I was like, oh shit. So I was like, yeah, it's like, what do you do for a living? And I'm like, I'm an asset maker. Like, what do you mean? It's like, oh, you know, like Twitch? Yeah, like I make the assets on Twitch. So like I draw stuff and then I make the assets for Twitch. And she's like, what the fuck does that mean? And I was like, that's always my go-to answer.
This reminds of me when the therapist tried to test if you had ADHD. They testing if you would slip up.
That's the thing. I didn't know. Because like, I'm going to be honest. Do not lie to immigration. I'm not going to tell them I'm a streamer. We're in front of everybody. Okay, there were so many people. There were so many fucking people. And I literally just said, like, I'm going to TwitchCon. I'm not going to be like, oh, I'm a streamer. I'm not going to do that. Plus, I do make assets. I make my own assets. So that's true. So I was like, do not tell immigration the truth. Okay, what do you want from me? Do not lie to me. Do not tell the truth. I'm technically being honest. Okay, I said I work as an accessory for streamers.
You don't have to lie. Just stick to one-word answers.
I mean, I was telling the truth. Plus, that is what I also said when I made my visa. When I was making my visa, it was in front of everybody, okay? And then, like, your answer will be broadcasted from this fucking speakerphone. So I'm not gonna be like, hey, I'm a streamer. It's like, oh, what's your name? Michi Mochivi. I'm not gonna do that. Are you crazy? So I'm just like, I make assets. It's like, oh, what do you mean by assets? I'm like, oh, you know, like when streamers need, like, backgrounds, I make those. She's like, oh, like, who? What streamer? And I'm like, you know, like, Saikuno? And you know, like, Shoto? you know, like, Shylily? You know, Iron Mouse? Like, I'm just listing down people. I think I could eat this Michi thing. Joa! Guess where I am right now? At your house. Ooh. Yeah, it's not a lie. But it's not the truth, but it's not a lie either. It's kind of close. I'm not telling people that I'm a streamer, okay? I am not doing that. I do realize, like, when you're an indie, most of the time you're very chill.
You should have been ready for this. We asked you this at least half a dozen times back when you first told us you had the visa. We told you to do proper research and ask a professional.
I did.
SMH.
But the lady let me through. She was like, okay, you're all good. So whatever I did right. But just say it's NDA, girl. I can't. That's even more suspicious. I can be like, oh, it's NDA. Like, I can't say that. It's so fucking suspicious if I said that.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. Are you a Numi supporter that had no idea about the fact that Numi VTuber has merch? No way! Well, have I got something swag for you. That's right, guys. We've got some of these, and some of these, and some... Oh, never mind. That one's already sold out. But there's plenty of stuff that won't sell out. Should you decide to check out Numi merch at uwumarket.com/Numi. Yippee! Get your swag merch today. Okay, you can put down the Glock now. I did it. Quick word from our sponsor. Me, myself, and I. We have a new Gamer Subs flavor out now called Kissy Kissy Passion that tastes just like me. What? A delicious passion-fruit mango. So yum yum. Try for yourself today. Thanks! Don't forget to subscribe, rate this 10 out of 10 stars, and give love to Bao.